On this farm, around 75 million pineapples are harvested each year. Workers pick the pineapples by hand and carefully place them on the conveyor. Specialized machines peel the pineapples, removing the outer skin and core. Once peeled, the pineapples move to a slicing machine. But how are the world's most delicious pineapples produced? On this Costa Rican farm, the most delicious pineapples in the world, also known as honey pineapples, are cultivated. The most delicious pineapples typically have a higher sugar content, contributing to their sweet and juicy flavor. Sugar concentration is a key factor in taste quality. This variety is specifically selected for its superior organoleptic characteristics. It all starts with soil preparation. Agricultural machinery is used to till the land. Tilling helps break up the soil's surface layer, improving aeration and facilitating nutrient absorption. Cultivation areas are leveled to ensure proper drainage and prevent waterlogging issues. This is essential to prevent excess water around the plant roots. Pineapples dislike excess water, so raised beds are created, meaning any excess rain can flow and not harm the plant. Then, fertilizer is applied to the soil to improve its structure and nutritional content. This provides pineapple plants with the essential nutrients for healthy growth. Workers lay plastic to retain moisture and keep insects and rodents away. Next, the best seedling plants from last year's harvest are loaded onto trucks and spread along the raised beds. Each bed will have 2 rows of pineapples planted on it. Each pineapple is hand-planted with the same spacing between them, planted 26 centimeters apart in rows of 100. Crowns are planted at the appropriate depth in the soil to ensure stable anchoring and optimal root development. With 9,000 pineapple crowns planted by hand each day, it's no easy task. It's important for the plants to develop at the same rate so they all receive the same amount of nutrients and sunlight, allowing them to grow to roughly the same size. Around 75 million pineapples are cultivated on this farm each year. It takes 8 months of growth before the plants are ready for the next stage. The farmer drives their tractor through the fields and, using a special machine called a crop sprayer, sprays each plant. In this first sprout, farmers spray the plant with ethylene, a natural gas that stimulates full flowering. The gas signals to the plant that it's time to start developing fruit. This process is called induction. After floral induction, the plants start developing small flowers in the center of the leaf rosette. The flower cluster stem gradually thickens, forming the central core around which the fruits will develop. As the floral stem continues to thicken, the small flowers merge and form the pineapple. The process takes several weeks. It takes 18 months from planting the pineapple until it's ready to be harvested. Farmers visually assess and conduct maturity tests to determine the right time for harvest. Sugar and flavor tests are conducted using a refractometer and evaluating the pulp quality. This step is crucial to ensure tasty pineapples ready for consumption. After 18 months, the pineapples are ripe and ready for harvest. The whole fruit measures around 30 centimeters long and weighs about 2 kilograms. Unlike many fruits, pineapples do not ripen further after being harvested. Workers play a crucial role in the pineapple harvesting process. It's a critical moment, as when the peel takes on an intense golden hue and the pulp reaches the perfect combination of sweetness and juiciness, it signals that the pineapples are ripe for picking. On this Costa Rican farm, most pineapples are hand-picked because using machines could bruise or damage the fruit. The implementation of specialized technology, like the arm harvester, makes a difference in this process. This machine moves gradually through the field, ensuring each pineapple is accurately selected. Workers use specialized tools like harvest knives or scissors to cut the pineapples from the stems without damaging the fruit. Workers must be skilled to make clean and efficient cuts. Arm harvesters move slowly through the plantation. This allows pickers to carefully and skillfully select fruit at the right level of maturity. At this point, delicacy is key, as pineapples are sensitive to bruising and damage. Workers carefully pick the pineapples by hand and place them on the conveyor. This step is essential to maintain fruit quality. Each fruit is picked and placed on a conveyor belt and then deposited into a large container. It's interesting to note how a pineapple crown provides an ideal cushion for transportation, which is why fruits are stored upside down in containers. Once containers are filled, the next phase of the process begins. While most of these pineapples will be processed, the most attractive ones will be sold whole. The pineapples end up in this truck. Once it's full, it heads to the factory upon arrival. Pineapples go through a washing and cleaning process to remove any dirt, insects, or other contaminants. Containers are submerged in water to wash the fruit and remove any dust that may be on the surface. Fruit in the tank floats to the top, where it's pushed by water pressure onto a conveyor belt. This factory processes 140,000 tons of pineapples each year. Pineapples are sorted according to their quality, size, and appearance. Those meeting the established standards for the consumer market are separated from those destined for processing. Any pineapple that doesn't have the right size or quality is then removed. Pineapples then go through a wax bath, a key measure to preserve their moisture content and keep them fresh during transportation. Fans cool and harden the wax, forming a coating that creates a barrier. This slows down the ripening process, ensuring that pineapples do not over-ripen before reaching their export destination. The last stop is the packaging and labeling department. Workers pack pineapples with crowns separately. Those with crowns are for export. Pineapples that have the perfect size and shape are packed into boxes according to their size. Those without crowns go to a canning factory to be sliced, diced, or crushed. Packed pineapple boxes are stored in cold rooms to maintain freshness. Cold storage helps prolong the shelf life of pineapples and preserve their quality. Once at the canning factory, fresh pineapples arrive at the processing plant from the plantations. Visual inspections are done to discard damaged fruit. Pineapples undergo a washing process to remove any dirt or surface residue. Then, specialized machines peel the pineapples, removing the outer skin and core. This process ensures that only the pineapple pulp is used. The rough skin quickly wears down the blades, so the blades have to be sharpened every half hour. Once peeled, pineapples then go through a slicing machine that produces slices slightly thicker than a centimeter. An average pineapple produces around 7 slices. Workers inspect the fruit for any residual skin. This machine cuts them into smaller pieces. The riper and therefore sweeter pulp goes straight into the can. Pineapple pieces are evenly placed in cans, leaving adequate space for the covering liquid. Once cans are filled, they're sealed tightly to prevent contaminants from entering. Once cans are sealed, they go through a heating process, usually in autoclaves, to sterilize and ensure long-term preservation. From fresh fruit to can, the entire process takes only 20 minutes. Pineapples have been processed and packaged and are now ready to adorn pizzas and flavor fruit salads. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might be interested. Also, subscribe to this channel by turning on notifications to keep learning.